Alright, so I'm just eating some food, and this shows up. I just want to give my first impressions of the box, because this is amazing looking. Look at this box. It's so custom. Turbo Ranger is the name of the cage. Roboman Automaton, the man who made it. Rayven 41.75, which is a very weird crush, but I actually think it performed really well. And you open it up, and beautiful packaging. Oh my gosh. Look at this cage, man. This isn't foam, this is a custom cutout. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like glittering a little bit. This is an aluminum cage that he did a limited run of. Wow. That packaging is very nice. Is there anything else in there? No, it's just the cage, so low substance, but it's very well packaged. And look at that cage, man. Alright guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Turbo Ranger Rayven cage by Roboman Automaton. So after that nice packaging we got in the small intro, we have the cage. So this is a aluminum cage designed by Roboman by himself and produced out of aluminum in his factory, and it looks very, very nice. It has a 41.75 millimeter gap, and that is a very odd number because it's usually in 5s, but he wanted to try something different, I guess, and I actually think that might be a decent gap for a multi-stage setup, which we're going to get to. So I actually have a Rayven here that I've been working... Something just fell, don't worry about it. I have a Rayven here that I've been working a project on, and we're going to test out the way that it can be inserted. So this is one of the ones where this is glued in place, unfortunately, but, you know. So the cage just slips in here, like a normal cage. Very nice, secure fit, and then your screws go in there, obviously. And then what I was worried about is the front post. I didn't know if this was going to be... Why is this taking me? Okay, there we go. So, that's perfect. It just slips right over the barrel. This is faux barrel material from Nerf. Just slips right over. And I'm assuming it's the right length so that I can slide this in here. Oh my god. Alright, so that is the... Oh, nope. I was going to say that's a problem because it doesn't work with the barrel, but of course, with something from Roboman, it works. So that is flawlessly sat in there as soon as I got it, and I can just close it up, no problem. And it's going to be in there perfectly like that. It does give a little bit of friction on this top left corner. If I can definitely feel it, but that's because honestly this is a really old Rayven, and it actually is sticking to the one side. But you're not going to be opening this much anyway after it's done, so it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know what it's getting stuck on right now, this Rayven. We're just gonna... There we go. So this cage is very tight in the blaster, which is actually a good thing. It means it's not going to be wiggling around too much, so I'm not that worried about that. It's a very good design. That means it's not going to be rattling around the shell too much, so it's not going to have increased vibration. It means increased noise. So these are the Turbo Ranger cages. Now apparently they're based off Power Rangers because there were a bunch of different colors you could get. And I got a green one because I have a specific project in mind for this, and I spent the extra little bit of money to get it anodized in green. Now, when I mean anodized, I'm pretty sure these are powdered in green stuff. I don't know how he powdered it, but I'm pretty sure they're powdered and then coated over. You can see some of the slight metal still inside the post, that'll show, which I don't blame him for not doing those. Those are tricky, and you're not even going to see them, so not that big of a deal to me. I can't wait to get this thing installed. It looks very, very nice. The quality feels super solid. This is way better than most worker cages I got. The cage feels really smooth. It feels like the Nyx cage feels just still like aluminum. This feels like there's a coating, and that's what it is. And it feels very, very nice. It feels very different, and I like it a lot. The cage looks really nice. There's push holes so you can get your motor or your wheels out quicker. There's always the screws for your motors, and it looks like it can take some type of brushless, so that's always good. There's a small dart gate at the beginning, not too large where it gets in the way of anything, but small enough where the darts will sit about right here and get caught and then get pushed in. And a small tight dart gate. This is a very tight dart gate so that it can keeps straight out of the Flywheel cage and doesn't bend or twirl. And it's pretty much the same as a built-in brass guide for your cage. Like this is probably already about 9/16. This is a 9/16 reamer. Yeah, it's about 9/16 because if I twisted this in, I would get, I could get it in there, but I don't want to scratch the anodized paint. It's about a 9/16 dart gate. He has very nice engravings on this cage. It gives you your serial number, where it was made from, his logo, the Turbo Ranger logo. It's a very nice cage. A lot of time and care went into these. These 6 cages took him about 3 months, and that just shows you how much love and effort were put into these cages. And I think he's doing another small run soon, so if you really want one of these cages, go onto his Facebook, and I'll link it below. You got to get them quick. You got to order them quick off his store because they go out very, very quick. I bought mine about 2 hours after he released them, and I got the middle one. I think the pre-sale for the 6 ended in about 24 hours. So that just proves how much, this cage was. I thought it was very much worth it, and I cannot wait to put it into my Rayven and see how it does. Now, if you are looking to purchase this cage is, I think, $75, just metal. And then if you pay an extra $10, you can get the very nice coating. I think if you're going to be spending that much money on a Rayven cage, and the Ravens don't get a lot of love these days, they're getting a little bit more lately, and I hope I can put some more love into them. But if you're going to be spending that much money, I say go for the extra $10, save up for it, and get the coating. Because that's what makes this cage unique by Roboman. The color is so nice. Roboman does really nice powder coating, and that's what he's one of the best known for his long shot parts, color matching things. I would definitely get the powder coating. That's a very high note for me on this cage. And honestly, just base impressions, I don't have anything bad to say about this cage. The quality feels really nice. The powder coating looks very, very nice. The logo is very nice and clear, except for this little top. But it is very clear when I squint at it really close, but I'm blind as a bat, so that is my fault. So if you were looking into a Rayven cage, a metal Rayven cage, this is one of your only options, and honestly, it is well worth the money for a metal cage. And for such a cool blaster like the Rayven, it's definitely worth your money. So if you can get them, I would get them. They're very pricey, so save up your pennies for it. That's going to be my overview and review of the Turbo Ranger cage by Roboman. I'll leave some links in the description to his Facebook and where you can buy these if I can find it. And thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.